everyone, it's the Puppet Master. Today I will be reacting to film theories. Someone please help Elmo Sesame Street. I will link the channel in the description. So anyway, please go sub to them and me. It takes like 5 seconds, and you can like, and you can unsubscribe at any time. It's completely free. I'll give you 5 seconds to like and subscribe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. And if you did do it, comment down below. It's not a cat, it's a Puppet Master. Just so I know that you did it. Anyway, on with the video. 3, 2, 1.
Guys, it's time to reveal the theory of the day. Are you ready? Okay, okay, here I go. The theory of the day is...
And if you don't like me pausing and talking, then go into the description and watch the video before this one, and then come back. So anyway, sorry, but continue. I'm so sorry for pausing.
Sesame Street! My friend Toothpicky here. Say hi, Toothpicky. Toothpicky says that the theory of the day is that Sesame Street has a dark secret, and that it all begins with Elmo wanting to bump off his friend's pet rock.
But I wanted to...
But that really? The root of the problem is more systematic. Toothpicky says that in the end, what Rocco represents is older generations failing to establish...
My brain cells just went... Y'all ugly. My brain cells just did that meme and disappeared. Anyway, I continue.
Proper social norms and a troubling tendency of defaulting to victim blaming.
What?
Wow, that was very insightful. He said all that?
Yup.
Now I'm curious. What else does Toothpicky have to say?
That I deserve a raise.
Your toothpick friend is stupid, Dan.
You don't say. No, I'm not blaming, because I had like an ice cream lolly as a friend. I put googly eyes on it. I made an elephant and named it Mr. Ellie. I know it sounds like a girl's name, but I'm sorry. I had a weird imagination, and I still do, because I'm only 10. So if any of my videos get kind of cringe, you know why. I'm only 10. Anyway, let's continue.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to
Hello,
Film
Pat.
Theory, the show that'll always let you have the last oatmeal raisin cookie. You know what's wild? My parents grew up with Sesame Street,
Really?
and then I
kinda
grew
do.
up with Sesame Street, and now my...
I actually kind of grew up on Sesame Street, but I actually grew up more on Roy the Racing Car. If you've seen on my Roy the Racing Car video, until it got copyrighted, I actually grew up on that and Sesame Street at the same time. So, guess 2 YouTubers grew up on Sesame Street, or maybe more. I don't know.
Oliver can also grow up with Sesame Street after his Paw Patrol phase, of course. This show started all the way back.
The film theorists, I agree with you. I also had a Paw Patrol phase. This is just like, why is my past family like connecting to me for some reason? Anyway, let's continue.
1969. It has run for an insane 52 seasons.
52?
4,626 episodes so far.
Oh my
Considering
God.
that the Theorist channels are at 931 episodes,
Ooh.
I'd say we're doing a pretty good job of catching up.
Catching up,
with this
not
show
bad.
being such a prominent ingredient in the cultural stew and producing such a huge volume of content, you can bet that there's going to be plenty of unusual things that have happened inside the old neighborhood. Like
Don't
the time
say.
the musician Smokey Robinson got groped by the letter U, or the time they decided...
Sorry, headphone users, but what the frickety doodads?
to dunk on Fox News.
This show is way too clean. That is it. I am changing the channel. From now on, I am watching Fox News. Now there's a trashy news.
I get it, because that's like a girl version of Oscar the Grouch, or the person that lives in the trash can. I do get it. I did watch Sesame Street.
Or that time they turned famous actor Robert De Niro into a cabbage.
Hey, look at me, I'm a cabbage.
I hate cabbages. Like it. Comment down below if you don't like cabbages too. I hate cabbages.
Good source of riboflavin.
But none
What
of that
the hell
quite
is
compares
riboflavin?
to what surfaced
whatever.
earlier this year, when Twitter user @OneBooty tweeted a clip where Elmo flips out over his friend
I've
Zoe's
seen
pet
this.
rock, Rocco.
No, wait, Elmo. Rocco says that he wants the oatmeal raisin cookie. Rocco's a rock, Zoe. How is Rocco gonna eat that cookie, Zoe? Tell Elmo.
watching as the usually kind and patient Elmo loses his cookies, literally and figuratively, over a
Get
rock
it?
made this clip go absolutely viral, totaling over 9 million views, with just about every major news publication from Vanity Fair to
Oh
Polygon to
my
NPR covering
god.
Elmo's explosive rage.
Yeah,
Elmo's
and-
Twitter account
yeah,
got
Elmo
involved.
did too.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson responded. Heck,
Oh
Sesame
my
Street's Slim
god.
Tucky's still leaning in. Everyone has had themselves a good
I was
old
like,
time and
I'm
enjoyed
gonna
their
kill this
thousands of
rock.
dollars in free advertising off this one clip. But then,
Cha-ching.
of
I
course,
am
the
not
internet
using
decided
that
to
for
do what it does
random.
best. It dug.
I'm not that kind of YouTuber. I grab sounds and make my own video out of them, or just take clips and then make my own video out of them. So I'm not filming one thing, and I won't even be doing anything. I put myself in that video. Anyway, continue.
Deeper. Several cyber sleuths, or I suppose they could be Sesame Street superfans, found that this wasn't the only time where Elmo became just a wee bit upset by Rocco's shenanigans.
Oh, Rocco says that was a great.
Why does that mean? Nearly every time I play football and I miss one goal, they're like, get out the goal. I'm like, what? What did I do?
Workout.
It sure was, Rocco.
Rocco didn't even move. He's a very special rock. Go on, say hello, Rocco. Yeah, Rocco says hello.
Why is Zoe exactly like me with nearly every single imaginary friend I had? When I first got to the school, I had 0 friends going up from like the first year to like kind of in like the second. Then my friends started to be like, you're a friend, you're a friend, you're a friend, you're a friend. Now I have thousands of friends. And if my friends are watching this, shout out to you.
It would seem like everyone's favorite little red monster actually has himself a short fuse when it comes to this particular rock. And this caught my attention because, well, first off, it's just funny, but also because it seems so out of character for both the show and Elmo. Elmo is always portrayed as this incredibly kind character, and yet for some reason he has one trigger, and it's Rocco. He goes completely mask off and devolves into a fiery red ball of rage. But why? What is actually going on here? What's the backstory? Is there a backstory? Why is Elmo suddenly transforming from a cute, cuddly, metaphorical monster
because I
into
do
a
like the
literal
lore.
one? Are the memes finally coming true? Has Elmo finally had enough and is ready to watch it all burn? Well, I looked into it, loyal
I love
theorists,
that
and the
meme.
truth is actually much sadder than all of that. Elmo is far from the monster in these situations. There's a dark past hidden inside the history of Sesame Street's imaginary friends, and Elmo is the helpless victim that's currently getting steamrolled
Well,
in the process. Let's start off with a bit of
Please put F's in the comments for Elmo. Put F's in the comments for Elmo, please. He needs it.
backstory here. Elmo's beef with Rocco actually goes back much further than you might initially expect. The earliest clip that surfaced after the initial viral tweet came all the way from 1999, when Zoe interrupts Elmo so that Rocco can be the one to say the number of the day.
Today's number is 12. Rocco says the number is 12.
You can tell that this is really old. Like 12, like very staticky at the same time as modern.
Elmo is supposed to say the number of the day, not Rocco.
Now, 3-year-old Zoe having an imaginary pet rock isn't in and of itself strange. These characters are children, after all. It's all typical
Makes
behavior
sense.
from a child with a growing imagination. And it's not like Elmo doesn't understand imaginary friends or pretend play either. In another episode with Rocco, Elmo has a stuffed toy that he's named Baby David. The two of them pretend to be astronauts.
Elmo's playing astronaut with Baby David. Hi, Baby David. I'm playing with Rocco. Hello. Oh.
For the reason I just paused, I was going to say something, then I clicked play just to hear. Because Elmo went, hello, Rocco. Like, I hate you, Rocco, but I'm kidding ya. Anyway, if you hear like sips, it's just me drinking my drink, because this is going to take a long time. We're 9 minutes in. Oh my god, we need to get this wrapped up.
Elmo, could you please watch Rocco for a minute? Rocco doesn't need Elmo to watch him. Rocco's just a rock. Well, rocks need watching too, Elmo. But Zoe...
Elmo obviously doesn't think that they're literally floating around in space. They're just playing astronaut. So clearly he can separate fantasy from reality. So then why does he have all this animosity towards a rock imaginary friend? Because here's the thing. After digging into the relationship between these two, this rivalry happens a lot. In episode 4060...
I don't know, but I think I have to wrap it up here, guys. I'm very sorry. I'm going to do a part 2 So anyway, see you guys later and see you in the next video. Goodbye.